As many of you know, I'm a huge Smash Bros. Fan. I played every game at least once and I'm watching the big tournaments pretty frequently. My favorite games of this series are Ultimate and Melee. I even have Melee and a GameCube, but I never really played it more than a few matches. Since you can play Melee online, I had an idea. How good can I get after 7 days of playing Melee? Before the video starts, I wanted to explain my idea. So every day I have to play Melee for at least 1 hour. I can play more if I want to. And after every day, I write down my thoughts to this game and see if I already feel some improvements. With that out of the way, let's start with this experiment. So at first, I just wanted to try out every character and see which ones I liked. I tried out my main Yoshi at first, but I really didn't like how he plays in this game. I tried a couple more old mains, but who really sticked with me was Mr. Game & Watch. I know that in this game he's pretty bad and his shield is broken, but I really don't care that much and I just want to have fun. Let me show you the best moments I had with Mr. Game & Watch on day 1. On day 2 I wasn't playing as much because I was really busy. At first I was playing online, but after a while I switched to the classic mode. It was really fun and I learned some cool things you can do with Game & Watch. In my opinion, the most important things for Mr. Game & Watch are his aerials and smash attacks. His forward air is really strong and comes out fast, similar to his F smash. What I don't really like about him is his neutral air. It has a late hitbox and is hard to hit consistently. I only played online matches on day 3 and it went really well. I felt so good with Game & Watch and I was really getting into that melee movement a bit. I learned that his neutral air isn't that bad because it has a lot of kill power. And with it you can mix your movement up. My favorite move is still forward air though. The sweet spot is just so strong and easy to hit. Another important thing that I realized was that at my level, it's not really about that fast movement and crazy techs that you can do, but rather knowing your opponent and your own character. Don't get me wrong, of course it's cool if you can L cancel, wave dash and all these fancy things, but a lot of times I win against these players just because I know how to fight against a Fox or Marth for example, but they don't know how to fight against the Game & Watch. I know that in Unranked a lot of new players and not as skilled players are training, just like me. And I know that I probably stand no chance against a real Fox, Marth or Sheik main for example. But in Unranked, it's really fun. On day 4, my Game & Watch felt even better than before. I won so many sets and I really wonder how good this character would be if he had a normal shield for example. Game & Watch has many kill moves and great combo potential. The only thing that really annoys me is that his shield is just so small. I often get shield poked even though I just used it. A thing that I noticed on day 4 was that I play a lot better on stages with platforms. It really complements Game & Watch's playstyle. And I feel like with every game that I play, I like this game even more and want to learn all these cool techs that I always see in these big tournaments. So day 5 was a bit weird. I was playing online like usual at first, but it happened pretty frequently that players connected, saw that I play Game & Watch and immediately left. I don't know why this happened so much on day 5, but it was really annoying. Maybe a lot of players don't want to fight against low tiers or just don't know the matchup and leave right away. But I still managed to play and had a lot of fun. I'm versing many players again and again, but I kinda like it. I also watched some gameplay of Game & Watch from other people and it gave me some inspiration to play him a bit different than I normally do. Also, I think I know why I like to play this character in Melee now. The concept of Mr. Game & Watch didn't really change too much from Melee to Ultimate. He's still this glass cannon type character and still has a lot of the same moves. Playing Melee every day has now become something of a habit, but I really like the game and I surely won't stop playing after this little experiment. I'm sure that I will like more of the characters, but for this video I'm sticking with Game & Watch. I played a Ditto match the first time today, but I lost. It was really close though, and I could learn many things from this fellow Game & Watch player. For example, he often used down tilt, which sets me up for him to use Nair. A general thing that I saw, that he used Nair way more often than I do. For example, down throw into Nair. It is a great kill combo and I immediately copied it and used it now as well. After him, I fought against the Ganondorf. I never played him either, but I know that he is pretty similar to Captain Falcon. So all in all, was it pretty fun to fight against other characters than Fox, Marth and Falco. So now 1 week of playing Melee is over, and I never thought that I liked this game so much. I also thought that it would be so much harder to be somewhat good and have fun. But there are many players just like me who play mid to low tier characters and just wanna have fun. On day 7 I played a Donkey Kong player and it was a really fun time. It was going back and forth, but in the end he won more than me. I love it when I meet another player who is using a low tier character, especially when it's another Game & Watch player. So in the end I can say that I can see a lot of improvement in these 7 days. But with every day that I play Melee, I see just how much there is to this seemingly little game. Finally, I can understand why this game is still alive even after almost 24 years after the game released. It's just so different to all the other Smash Bros titles. It feels more raw and precise in a way I can't really describe. Even though this game has a huge competitive scene, in my eyes, the community is very beginner friendly and you will always find someone who plays and just wanna have fun with the game. I will keep playing Melee for sure, and maybe I will make an update video in the future, if you want to. Thanks for watching guys, and leave your thoughts down below.